one of the LP tanks, matching one on the other side, 7-gallon, which is 30 pounds. Compartment doors have magnetic latches. You've got the bag for your vac system, which to open that up, you push down on the little hole there, and there's the bag for that, to change that. The water jug feeds the water dispenser at the sink, which we'll cover when we get inside. And then you do have some tie-down brackets here for the hand crank, which should be inside, probably under the bed. Moving right along. Have the generator, which runs off of gasoline, and your house batteries are right over here. 2 batteries. Battery disconnect is right over here. Second LP tank. Over here we have the water station. The Nautilus station is one of the easiest to deal with. If you guys haven't had one of these, whichever setting you're looking for, whether it's city water, dry camping, winterizing, fill in the fresh tank, just look at the picture and then set the levers to match. It makes it real simple, real easy. Get your city water connection, your black tank flush, black gate valve, gray gate valve, and then up top here, you have your control for your leveling system. Power it on. When you're ready to start, hit the auto level, stand back, let it do its thing. It'll level itself out. The camper does need to be fairly level to start with. If it's off by more than 2 degrees, it will not be able to level itself out. You will need to level the camper out more and then retry. You also have a retract all, so when you're ready to go, power it up again, hit the retract all the jacks come up, you're ready to hook up and go. You also have manual controls. If you need to tweak it a little bit, you can do that. You can also use the front to raise and lower for hooking up to the truck. Water heater. This one has plastic plug, which means you have an aluminum tank, so you don't have the anode rod if you're familiar with that system. Plastic plugs are a whole lot easier to deal with. Screw the cap in, you're ready to go once you take it out of bypass, which is done right over there at the water system. Before you go to drain it, make sure you hit the overflow, remove the plug, let it drain. Exhaust for the furnace, make sure that's not blocked. This is the back of the refrigerator, should you ever need to access the back of the fridge. That's how you go to that. These are just quarter turn. Panel comes right down. Dump connection, unscrew the cap, hook up your hose, other end goes to the sewage. And you also down here have your drain for the freshwater tank. As always, when you're draining the system out, start with the black, then go to the gray. That way the gray water helps rinse out your tank, or rinse out your hose. Second dump station for the rear half of the trailer. And your handles are right over here, black and gray. They're also labeled right up top there for easy locating. You have your 2 fuel points. The first one, as it's labeled, is for the generator. The second one is for the fuel dispensing station. The fuel dispensing station does need to be turned on by the switch inside. Then you also have an emergency shutoff right down here. Once it's turned on, always make sure you clip to whatever you're hooking to make sure it's grounded, and dispense. This compartment here is not used. It's an add-on if you ever want to upgrade to a macerator system. That's where they put the pump. You have a 50 amp connection. If you're camping somewhere where you only have 30 amp hookup, you will need an adapter. And then your ladder to access the roof. Pull the pins. And the ladder shifts down. And then folds back up for travel. In the back, we have the outdoor kitchen. You've got your outdoor grill and the little mini fridge. The release for the box to swing it away from the back of the unit is right up here. And then you do have a light. You have to pull the pins. And that can then swing off to the side. There is a second pin that can then allow it to swivel. Over that way, which then puts you in proximity to the quick disconnect for the LP or the stove, which is right down here. Normally you'll want the lever in the off position, plug your disconnect in, open the gate valve up. That then also locks the disconnect so it can't accidentally come loose. Press the button in, swing the handle to the side, and they've locked that side. Function serves as a patio. Your screens can come up, unsnap them, that pops up. Where's the latch? Oh, it's a little string. And the other one operates the same. To undo them, use a little foot pedal. Strap it back down. If you want to use it as a ramp, lift up, undo the clip, same on the other side, and it goes all the way down to operate as a ramp to load whatever toy you're wanting to load. Make sure your cables are fully inside when closing it up. Over on the side here, You also have one of the TV mounts. So one of the TVs from the inside can lift out, be brought out here, and hooks right onto there for watching TV outside also. There's your power and your satellite cable connection for your outside TV. You do have a spray port that one of your coiled hoses can plug right into to give you a spray option out here. And that takes us back to the beginning. You